I strongly believe this. I strongly believe everybody should be a content creator. Everybody should make one content or two or three contents in a week. Let's say we all have the same experience of things, which is impossible. Let's say we all have the same experience, all 7 billion, or let's say 9 billion people in the world. Let's say we all have the same experience. What is unique to our experience, to every one of us, what is unique to that experience is our perspective of that experience. Our perspective is unique. So you don't have to worry about saturated or, oh, okay, everyone is talking about. Make your content. Now, the benefits of you having a platform is it gives you room to create your own product. The African Men podcast, we launched a product, our first product on Friday. We plan to stay here. We'll be here for as long as this podcast will. We know we're not going to sell 1 million units today. We will eventually. That's the perspective that we see things. Because 80,000 subscribers right now, we didn't get here just one day. We started in 2021. And some people started in 2021 and they have 5 million subscribers. But we're not here to for what we're not here to see what other people are doing. We follow our own lane. You get me? Like, some of you will say, what would people, what would people say? Like, I'm a shy dude. I don't want people to see me. I am a chronic introvert. I am an introvert. Like, I don't talk. Outside of this platform, I don't talk. Oh, I keep quiet. You get me? My girl is extrovert. Me, introvert, man, that Kenny. Because I enjoy it. The only place I talk is right here. You get me? It's an avenue for me to show my extrovert self. You get me? Like, allow yourself to be free. Allow yourself to be alive. Am I making sense? Allow yourself to be free. Now, when it's time for you to create a product, some of you have 5,000 followers. Some of you have 10,000. You have 20,000, 100,000, 150. But you're not selling anything. Everything is not about selling t-shirts and selling courses. Those days are behind you. You need to create a product that people use every day. Sell boxers. Sell towel. Put your name on that product. Sell candle. Sell something. Put your name on. White label. There is white label that will help you create all these things. It is an avenue. You have to see things from a business standpoint. The African Men podcast that we launched. That's my feet massage. Self-care. Yeah, the African Men podcast that we launched a product on Friday. We know we're not going to sell 1 million or 10,000 immediately, but we will eventually. It takes gradual process. Majority of the time as people, we burden ourselves with the end result. We like to know what is going to happen to things. Oga, like, you're not going to win immediately. You learn as you go. When we first started this podcast in 2021, I just wanted to talk on TikTok. I have to be frank with you. Make content and just log it up and just go about my way. Then people started coming. Your tribe will come in. And then people started asking questions and say, are you on YouTube? I said, yeah, I have a YouTube platform, but I don't post there. They said, how about you start posting? We love to see you on YouTube. Okay, we started posting. Some even said, okay, how about you open on Instagram? I said, nah, my family are there. They said, okay, create your own The African Men podcast on Instagram. Okay, you get me? Then we started that. Then some suggest and say, how about you open Apple and Shopify? Is it Shopify? Spotify podcast on those, Apple, you have to pay $20 every year. You get me? A shiny $20. We did that. We started posting. Then when I started listening to other people's platform, other people's content on their platform, the sound quality is different. You get me? Like, and then I wasn't using any filter, any microphone or nothing. I had this pod mic that I use on Apple and Spotify. I'm talking about how we changed, how we got to this level that we are now. And we've not even started. Would you believe this? Because this is not scripted. This is not edited. This is as original, as blunt as possible. You get me? Like, we don't really care if people criticize. This is who we are. You get me? Then I started listening to how other people make their content, how sharp, how crisp. You get me? Like, I don't want to spend like $500 on small microphone like this. Then you start listening to affordable ones that can do the work. Then we got this like a couple of months ago. This one for me, I bought this on Amazon like $125. Then I bought it. Then I came to TikTok and I saw it for $70. I said I'm going to return this, but then I end up keeping it. You get me? Like, that's exactly what I'm saying. Allow yourself to go through that gradual process. Say things from your perspective. You don't have to show your face immediately. I did not show my face immediately from this podcast. And another thing, when I started the African Man podcast, I deleted everybody that I know on TikTok because I don't want people to see me as a content creator. After doing that, we got to around 4,000 subscribers. Then I became sick. My face was so spoiled. Everything. I had health issues. You get me? I was taking treatments as I was doing it, but my face was. I could have easily shut down the podcast because I don't want people to see my face like that. But because I was getting response from people and say, "Wow, I love what you do. Thank you for what you do," I had to show my face and keep it going. Now my face is everything is clean. In a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is this: allow yourself to be better. Make content. Tell people your challenges, how you overcame those challenges. Tell people what you do for fun. You don't have to show your face. A day in the life of a mom, a day in the life of a dad, a day in the life of an African dad living in so country, a day in the life of a street hustler, still trying to figure it out, a day in the life of a software engineer that has a job, a day in the life of a software engineer that has no job. These are contents. You don't have to overthink all these things. Allow yourself to grow. A day in the life of so that lives in Lagos, a day in the life of so that lives in Johannesburg, a day in the life of so that lives in Dubai, a day in the life of, you get me, a day in the life of an African man that lives in the United Kingdom. You get me? You tell people your perspective of the country you are in. That is a content. Though. Continue to be well, my good friends. It is a beautiful day. Today is 24. Today is September 24. It is Tuesday, 11:49 a.m. EST time. We are still here in Minneapolis. We are still here in Minnesota. Chin up always, my good friends. Be positive always too. Level-headed, man. It gets better. Be well. Oh, I went to the USPS office yesterday. I saw this woman. She's the fourth person that would recognize me outside of TikTok. She said, "Do you make content on TikTok?" I said, "No." I went to send the products that we sold over the weekend. I was shocked. I said, "No, no, no." Then she said, I can swear that I saw you. I see you all the time. I don't need all that attention, but shout out to her, dude. I can be very, very shy. I shall take care, man. Continue to be well.